And he's caught him. What a great start for Ian Botham. Mudasa goes, caught and bowled to Ian Botham. And that's a real bonus for England. So the first wicket going down at 20, Ian Botham in his very first over, snapping up the wicket of Mudasa for 14.
Neatly guided away past Barry Wood, who's the wider of the two gullies. Left to go. Three threes. And a little bit of puffing and blowing there. A sizable support in the crowd there. White's in Barry's team. Well, good shot. Well, it was a no-ball call, but I don't think Wasim Khan would have changed his shot there. In the Prudential match at, let's see, the one at Old Trafford, he started off with a hook shot, similar to that. It's not the place to bowl to Sadiq. He's very strong there through mid-wicket or past square leg. That's asking for trouble on this pitch, any pitch for that matter, if it's up around about the toes. It's in the air, and he's hot. What a good catch, a nicely judged catch away down at fine leg. Clive Bradley. Sadiq has hit it to the only spot on the field in that area where he could be out, and Radley is too good a fieldsman to miss something like that. 56 for 2 then, and Sadiq out for 23.
That's through the two gullies. Graham Root giving chase. There is no third man down there, and that ball will just about beat them both to the fence. Nice little sprinting competition there between Gower, the fair-haired one on the left, and Graham Root took up the chase from slip. Second boundary to Mohsin Khan. He moves on now to 18. Mohsin's played a glorious shot there. Really a superb shot. I've got some idea of the easy pace of this wicket shot. I'm quite sure that he learnt to play in Karachi. That's possibly a chance there to Graham Root. He's looking down. Could have just about made it.
Good shot, although not perfectly timed. David Gower won't be in time to pick it up, but Jeff Miller will, and Gower will try to complete the whole thing. In fact, put his hand out and rested on the fence while he was picking the ball up. Javed Miandad picks up 4 runs. Listen, old, the most penetrative. It is to be old now to bowl to Javed. Taylor, what a great catch. What a super catch that was. Chris Old reaps the benefit of some splendid bowling. And Taylor's magnificent catch has taken the 3rd wicket for England. 91 on the board. Javed Miandad caught Taylor, bowled Old for 15. The sitting in camera, which gives you a different view and a clearer one. And Haroon is gone. That's good thinking from Bob Willis. Gave him the short one first up, and Haroon is out in Pakistan, and 94 for 4. And what a good performance this is from England on a pitch giving the bowlers very, very little assistance. this second angle. Haroon, a very flurried stroke. No problem for Graham Root. One or two spots of rain coming down. It's still very bright. Sun's almost out. Bit of a haze around. But storms are forecast. Good shot. That's a better time stroke from Mohsin Khan. It's a bit risky for a bowler to do that sort of thing. That sliding attempt to stop, but Mohsin Khan has picked up 4 runs for it. If Owl doesn't get you, then Big Bob must. Well, they're getting them today. And he's gone. Bad luck for Mohsin Khan. Ducking the bouncer, allowing it to come off the body. And Pakistan's 5th wicket has gone for 103. Mohsin Khan bowled Willis 35. Well, that's bad luck for the batsman, but I must say it's very well bowled by Bob Willis. It's in the middle of an extremely good spell there. Batsman taking the eyes off the ball. It comes down and then spins back onto the leg stump.
That's a typical Wasim Raja shot. Always looking to force it away, and that ball only just barely short of a length and crept in great form, square on the offside. And the shot repeated, that'll be 4 more. Give Gower no chance at all. Lovely shot there, and again just that little bit short of a length, and powered away off the back foot, this time to extra cover. Well, something for the Pakistan supporters to cheer here. Hasn't been too much for them to date. 1 or 2 flags being waved now, and only requires a 4 or 2 to get them on their feet. And that's out. No question at all. Not only heard, but saw the deflection off Wasim Raja's bat. Chris Hole snaps up another wicket. And Pakistan in all kinds of trouble now at 125 for 6. The last really recognised batsman, Wasim Raja, going to a catch by Bob Taylor off the bowling of Chris Hole for 17. And again from the camera at the city end, easier still from that camera to spot the deflection. That's the state of the Pakistan innings after they'd won the toss and batted here. 125 for 6. Their captain Wasim Bari has just walked out in the middle to join Sarfraz. And he's gone first ball. 125 for 7 now. Chris Hole strikes again. He's on a hat-trick here in the first test match. Useful delivery, cutting back into Wasim Bari. And it really is a very sorry story for our visitors here. See it again from the camera at the city end of the ground. The ball pitching outside and finding that little gap there left by Wasim between bat and pad. Back goes the stump. It's another wicket to Chris Hole. And Pakistan are 125 for 7 with all the recognised batsmen gone. And that's it this time, and he's taken 3 wickets in 4 balls. Quite an incredible performance. Tremendous piece of bowling this by Chris Hole. And listen to that applause. Iqbal Kasim caught again by Bob Taylor off the second ball. Survived the first, which was a no ball. And once again, from the city camera, no problem at all in seeing that deflection into that safe and reliable pair of hands of Bob Taylor. So bad luck there for Chris Old. I don't suppose he'll be complaining, getting 3 wickets in this over. Just foiled the hat-trick by slipping the no ball in on the 3rd one. And that's another chance, and it's caught. I can't remember an over like this in Test match cricket. Chris Old really going to town. Incredible bowling performance. 9 men out, 126 is the score. A dramatic collapse. So that certainly equals a record. 4 wickets in 5 balls equals the record of Maurice Hallam out in New Zealand as far back as 1929. So tossed high by Rupert Slip. Chris Old striving here for his 7th wicket of the innings. Sarfraz facing. Oh, that's a good shot. Kept nicely off his legs. So a couple of runs there to Sarfraz. That's hoisted over the top, right over David Gower's head at cover, and streaking away for 4 more runs for Sarfraz Nawaz.
Good shot for 4 runs. He's a powerful fellow, Sarfraz. Although that was moving away in the air, he got it right in the meat of the bat to bring up the 150 for Pakistan. Goes to 24 now. And really has held it.
Liaquat Ali hung in there for 50 minutes.
3 slips, 2 gullies. Well, that's got to be very close indeed. It must have pitched fractionally outside leg stump. Umpire Harold Bird has switched ends. He's had a lot of work to do, Harold Bird. There's the replay of that, and I suppose it was just outside leg stump. Quite safe, and bouncing away into the fence at long leg.
Well, that flash through Barry Wood did in fact get his fingertips to it, but really went like a rocket through there. Brings Modassar 4 runs. Both of them switching to around the wicket attack to Sadiq. And that's a lovely straight drive by the little left-hander. Over pitch ball, and he's cracked it very nicely between the bowler and the wicket at the far end. So Sadiq. Crash Hill McNall has found the boundary 5 times now and he's 27.
That's his 50. And a good one it is. Both of them the fieldsmen. Able to cut it off all right, but it's 3 runs to Sadiq. .72 without loss, and Sadiq has made 51. And again, he's bowling, deserves that. That's well bowled, that was a slow one, and it looked to me as though it probably came through with the arm. Might just have found the outside edge. That's the angle coming in from outside off stump. It looked as though it came off the glove and then possibly onto Iqbal Kazim's jaw. Willis on that angle, and that one dug in fairly short. Iqbal Kazim is coming off. Very difficult to tell exactly where it struck him, whether it was in the jaw or in the mouth.
So Willis reverting now to an over-the-wicket attack. A new batsman, Mohsin Khan. On 23 for 1 with Sadiq on 79. It's Chris Holt from the City end. And he's given him out. Confident shout by Chris Holt, and my word, he's deserved that wicket. It's another fine spell from Chris Holt. In his 11th over, conceded only 7 runs and taken the wicket that England needed, that of Sadiq Mohammed. Fine knock by the little left-hander who's made 79 out of a total now of 123 for 2. The LBW decision answered in favour of Chris Holt by umpire Harold Bird. Holt to Javed. What's a lovely shot. 4 runs from the moment it left the bat. Wasn't really all that short either. Nice crisp piece of footwork there, and excellent piece of timing. And it's a chase there for Miller. Javed just leaning on that, pushing it through mid-on. And once again, see how quick this outfield is here this morning. No great power in the shot, just a gentle push. Emphasising again the importance of timing from a batsman's point of view. That'll race away, give Radley no chance at third man of stopping it. It's 4 more to Javed. He's played some fine shots so far to date. Not as fine as he was hoping to play it. The ball came on a little quicker than he anticipated, but kept it down well and collects his 3rd boundary. Score moves on now to 19, 147 for 2. And that's a very pleasant shot. He's lent on that. Hedman's giving chase. He just about pull it up inside the ropes. But they take 3 runs, take the score past 150. Well, Javed very much monopolising the strike here now. Single off the last ball of the last over, and now has gone a little better and taken 3 off the last of this over. Moves on now to 23.
For Javed Miandad, a man comes in at short cover now, catching position for the lofted drive. Really has got it. Well, and he's given it. Indeed, yes, Edmonds was in no doubt that that had come off the top edge and just flown away behind Bob Taylor. That was a lovely piece of work by Brearley. Great anticipation, because there must have been a moment where he was completely unsighted by Bob Taylor. Taylor getting into perfect position, going down the leg side, but then at that point he must have obscured Brearley, who made tremendous ground and a fine catch. 39 to Javed Miandad.
That's a lovely shot. Over pitch, cracked past Gower. He'll give up the chase. That's 4 runs.
193 for 3 the total, and Haroon on 4 is facing Bob Willis. Hold him. That's a good delivery. Well, Haroon's been out of touch, but even had he been in good form, he might have been struggling to play that. Bob Willis has been concentrating around about off stump, and that was an absolute blinder of a delivery. Pitching outside off stump, and it came back a long way to hit leg stump. Two to Wasim Raja. Found the gap again. Just for the single. And the 200 comes up for Pakistan. He started the innings 288 in arrears. 200 for 4. That's 4 runs. Takes him on to 28. He didn't quite get that for the hook, but just hooked it around. Is Edmonds now to bowl to Wasim Raja. Oh, what a good ball. It's the first one he's given any air, and it beat Wasim Raja in the flight. A very good delivery and well bowled Phil Edmonds. Took him a long time to get back on, but he's got 3 wickets now. And that was beautifully bowled, a classic piece of left arm bowling. Flight, drift away from the left-hander and then spin back out of the rough. Wasim Raja bowled Edmonds for 9, and it's 214 for 5. And the big chance for Phil Edmonds to move in for the kill now. He has 3 wickets. And Sarfraz had no idea where that one went. Seems to be a little more spin now from that city end.
That's lofted in there. It's just about going to clear mid off. That swung away to a deep square, and it's caught, and Miller has come on. His very first over has taken the wicket of Motion Khan, caught by Chris Holt on the deep square leg boundary. Not the sort of way he'd anticipated going. He pitched leg stump and he middled it pretty well, but unfortunately for him it was in the air and he found the one man back on the deep square leg boundary. Motion Khan out for 38, the total on 220. Wasim Bari, one of 3 late order batsmen who's on the mark here, was bowled by Old for naught. One of the victims of that over in which he took 4 wickets. And a good delivery. Spin again. And Pakistan here still 68 runs adrift. 4 wickets in hand. Miller to Sarfraz. Just going to walk the single, push through the short legs. Old fields. It's got through, he's off the mark. Shortish one, forced through mid-wicket. And it's a good stop there by Botham. Well, anybody a bit fitter than Sarfraz, I think they might have collected more than 2 for it. And that swung away, a simple catch to mid-on. Miller takes it comfortably. Skander Buck just come in at number 9 to join the other pace bowler, Sarfraz.
Ben comes across now to short point. There's a shout and it's out. Given out by umpire Ken Palmer. Roop, having been brought across from short square to short point, takes the catch, and Miller has his second wicket. Another view of it from our isolated camera. Couldn't have bounced more perfectly. And the few wild deliveries from Bob Willis today, his line's been pretty good. Oh, and that's it. England have won